Hello and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. We are now in August on a beautiful morning and our canola is ready to harvest. So we have everything set up and we have our harvester warming up in the background. Now looks like our sheep and goats are finally chewing through the hay here. So we will have to load up some more bales when we're done with the harvesting. But that is the first job and main job of today, getting our canola fields harvested. So we can get going here right away. And with the harvester warmed up, we should be all set to get going. So we'll get it unfolded and we'll try to start at the corner here. And now this is the first harvest of the extended field. So that's quite exciting. So let's get the harvester fired up, header lowered away. And we are harvesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how much we get out of this field. So only thing to do is to crack on with the harvesting. And I will see you when we're done. almost finished with the harvest, and I figured I'll take a little break from the time lapse, give a bit of an update, since we're gonna probably have our first trailer full. Now we have a little bit of damage spots in the field. I think that's from weather damage. We have had quite a bit of hailstorms as well as some winds. So yeah, I think that's just that crop. So hopefully we can just cultivate over it, get it re-drilled, and it should be fine next year. Hopefully. And here we go, our first load, first trailer load, ready for the silo. So this honestly is going pretty well. I didn't expect it to be such a quick job. Like, it still takes a little while, but it's much faster than I expected. So I think we'll have to come up with something else to do today. Here I thought it would be a full day harvest. But I guess that good means we don't have to rush into upgrading our harvester. It's still doing a plenty good job. We have first just shy of 20,000 liters of canola going into the silo. This will be quite the money maker when it comes time to sell it, so looking forward to that. We should go into the next year in a pretty good spot. We also have some plans on what to do over winter to help us out even more. But let's go ahead and finish emptying the combine, and then we can continue on with the harvest. And yeah, I will see you once we're done. And there we go. The field is fully harvested. Now, it didn't take very long. We still have some time before lunch. But I think it's time to get our harvester parked up for another year. Now our Challenger is in the way, so we will have to back it into the shed from the other end. Then we can take the rest of our canola to the silo and we can see our total. And from there we can try to figure out how much we will make. Just giving an estimate for now. Based on price history. There we go. Harvester is parked up. So we can go ahead and jump in the John Deere. Last of the canola going into the silo. We can jump out and see how much it will be in total. $24,700. So let's take a look at price history and see just about how much that should make us. So that should be around 54,000 in profit. So not too bad. We'll get the trailer detached. Now, since we are so early in the day still, I think we are gonna get our field cultivated. I was gonna save that until the springtime, since we are gonna put on a spring crop next year. but I think we will go ahead and just do it now. Now we are going to use the John Deere, as it has the GPS, makes it a bit easier for us. So that should make it a much quicker job, since we will utilize the full width every pass. Here we go, GPS has been configured. We can get that enabled on the field edge here. Get it lowered and away we go. So we'll get this all cultivated up nicely, and I will see you then. And there we have it, our field perfectly cultivated and ready for whatever crop we decide to put in. So we can take our cultivator back. We're not gonna need it anymore this year. Now it is getting a little beat up, so we will have to repair it next time we use it. Hopefully we'll have some cash in the old account by then. What's left to do today is getting our goat and sheep some hay, so they won't go hungry. There we go. Now I am a huge fan of our John Deere here, and that kind of makes a problem for us, and I'll explain. We were keeping the Challenger as our cultivation tractor, but with the John Deere here having the GPS assisted steering, it's actually way better than our Challenger, and with the size equipment we have at the moment, it is perfectly suited as well. So yeah, that leads us to our problem, which is our Challenger doesn't really have a purpose anymore now that we have this John Deere, which is perfectly capable. And the thing with this as well is it's gonna have a purpose on a farm for a whole lot longer, since there's no immediate future reason to replace it. Yeah, we're always gonna have a job for it around the farm, but I'm not quite seeing what we can use our Challenger for. So I ask you to write in the comments what you think we should do, if we should keep the Challenger, and then for what purpose it's gonna serve our farm in the long term, or if we should sell it and what we should get instead. Because at the moment our John Deere here fills every job description we need on the farm, and we can only use one tractor at a time. This Challenger would be sorely missed. At the moment, the only advantage it has over the John Deere is pulling the plow. But again, that's not something we need day to day. So put down in the comments what you think we should do. And while you're down there, might as well leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one.